hate this holiday. All these lights, and the laughing and the giggling, and the infernal costumes that get worse every year. Oh, it's enough to make a dead man sick. The shameless begging of the young as they come around door to door, sack in hand, begging for candies and sweets. A reward for their brazenness to trespass. Not even burnt-out wrecks of buildings like this one are safe from their incessant little claws. Outstretched paws, begging. And if it's not the children, with their endless hunger, it's the teenagers. Who come into my home, use it as a den for illicit activities, drinking, smoking, fornicating. The world doesn't fear ghosts anymore. The tales of old horrors have been drowned out by the countless waves and streams of information that they get fed through those infernal smartphones. I doubt anyone even remembers old Frank, the matchstick man. Well, perhaps, maybe once, just once, I can have a year free from vandals, from trespassers, from children. When will this hell end? When will I be free from this wreck, this husk of a house? Haven't I suffered enough? Who could that possibly be? Can't a ghost lament in peace? What do you want? No, I don't have any candy for you. And what makes you think that I would give you any if I did? These are the most pathetic excuse for costumes I've ever seen. What are you supposed to be? Well, how stupid. I've never heard of an Among Us imposter in my life. You look like a giant red gobstopper. Ridiculous. And you? What are you supposed to be? A minion? What kind of yellow freak is a minion? You look like you have jaundice. Kids these days don't put any effort into their costumes. And you come round here expecting gifts from me? Do you have any idea who I am? Did your parents never tell you to stay away from this house? I'm the matchstick man. Arsonist. Murderer. And if you don't leave here right now, then I'll cook you alive! Good riddance. Hopefully that will deter the rest of those little cretins. I may finally get some peace and quiet. The matchstick man. That sounds like footsteps on the second floor. No, I see. So the children at the front door were a diversion. So one of their party could sneak in here to see if anything was worth stealing. Well, The gloves are off. Time for a proper scare. Hi everyone, it's Pebble. I would like to thank you all again for listening to this little excerpt. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you get into the spirit of things for the spooky season, which is either going to be today or yesterday for you, depending on how lazy I am in getting this uploaded. But yeah, happy Halloween to those that celebrate it, and I hope that you've enjoyed your time in spooky October, because we're getting into November now. It's very scary to see just how quickly this year's gone by. It's making me feel old, old and withered, but it's also reminding me that I need to get a bit of a move on, because I promised that I would start the David Season 2 this year. I'll be honest, it's written, which is about all it is at the moment. It's written. I have not managed to find anyone for casting, because I'll be honest, I've been really busy and I've not been looking. I'm going to try and get episode 1 of David Season 2 done by the end of November to the first week of December. Like the 7th or 6th of December would be the absolute cutoff. Because once the first episode's done, that's the hard part out the way, and I've got the characters, they're decided, and it's a lot easier to get the ball, keep it going once it's already started rolling. That I absolutely butchered that, but yeah, that analogy, if that made sense. It's a lot easier to do the following episodes. The hard one is the first one, getting people in for lines, getting a sense for what their microphone's like, so that I can balance it and make them sound good. But yeah, so essentially it's going to be the end of November is when the first episode is going to come out. The absolute latest that it will be the first week in December. Again, it will just depend on if I can bat my eyelashes at a few other VAs and get them on board, and if they're willing to work on such a short deadline. And I'll be travelling a lot for work this month. I've been travelling an awful lot, just because year end and stuff, so whenever I'm home is when I get to record. Sometimes I'll have to do 2 or 3 videos at one point when I'm home, because then I'll be away for say 2 weeks and I have to just schedule them to upload, so it's going to be very stressful. But yeah, we'll get something working, but it's just so you don't think that I've forgotten about it, because I haven't. It's going to happen. Never let you down before, so fingers crossed I won't this time. Aside from that, I'm going to bring out a new feature on Patreon for some of the upper tiers, where I'm going to start creating soundscapes. A lot of people mentioned that they really like how at the end of my video, once the story ends, there's a few seconds or a minute or 2 minutes of just the nice sounds in the background. Although the assets that I use are owned by EpidemicSounds, and I have paid to
have rights to use them and have it monetized, etc., I do take like 4 or 5 different sounds, merge them together, balance them, put some in the left ear, some in the right ear, so that it's unique and it's not just, you know, cookie cutter. Oh, there goes my phone. Should have put that on silent. That's really thrown me. What was I saying again? Yes, professional. But yes, so I'm going to start bringing out these custom sound bites. No, not sound bites. I've really lost this now. I'm gonna start bringing out these custom soundscapes. So they'll be, say, 20-30 minutes long, and it'll just be something for you to relax to whilst you study. We already do a lot of stuff on the channel. We do custom sound bites, which is, you know, anywhere from a 30-second to a 3-minute long clip of me saying whatever you want me to say in whatever character. I can read a monologue or lines, or I can talk to you as Silas or whatever. Essentially, I'm your puppet. Do with that what you will, but be nice to me, please. I also do Patreon song covers, so for some of you who don't know, I did a bit of singing. So we do Patreon song covers, we have the Patreon exclusive audios, we have voting, when voting is going to come in to play with the David series, so that will come in with the Pebble Plus role, they'll get to vote on that. We also have a Patreon Discord server, which whenever I get a second I try and hop in for a little bit. You know, busy as you get older, but I do try my best. So I'm thinking that this will be another notch in the belt, another service that I can offer you all, will be just this to help you relax. So if that's something that you think you'd be interested in, then hop across to Patreon and I'll be uploading the first one this month. I'll be away the start of November, I think, just for 4 or 5 days on business, so when I get back, hopefully I'll get that mixed and uploaded. Police car. Yes, sorry, if it's not my phone buzzing, then it's emergency sirens going off. I really am in a world of distractions at the moment, but yes, so that is my 2 updates, that David is coming this month, or very early next month, and that I am going to bring a new service out on Patreon, just so I feel like everyone's getting a bit more value for money. I know that prices haven't changed, they've been the same for the past 2 years, but, you know, I still want you guys to be getting a deal, you know, a bargain, so give you something else to enjoy. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to stop talking now and making an arse of myself, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye.